A beer powder, water, laughter, and sweet meats. This is Pagua, the festival of colors with deep roots in Hinduism that has been permeated throughout the world. In Guyana, Pagua, or Holi as it is also known, plays a special role in the lives of citizens in nearly every neighborhood. But is it all just play? What does it mean?
So speaking of unity, speaking of diversity, speaking of accommodating, any one of these adjectives used will tell you about Pagua and explain it in a better English term. You see, for us as Hindus who are born in this thing, it's in our genes. We wait for the day for the color to come on us. We wait, like I'm waiting from since last year for powder to be on me, because you love it. You want to experience it. The brotherhood, the sisterhood.
Fifth generation Pandit Aditya Prasad, who spearheads the Mandir at Alexander Village, says the holiday is influenced by the changes in seasons.
There are many stories associated with Holi, but Phagwah is a transition. It's when the Hindus celebrate or welcome the season of spring. So we in Guyana, we do not suffer that dread period of winter. We do not know it. Who live in winter countries, in countries that are cold, they understand what winter is. You're locked away. You're not as free to do what you want. Spring brings that energy back. So in order to remind the man that you're not that man, you are this man, because you operate better in this season. You produce more in this season. You work more in this season. You're free in this season. You take care of the world, basically, your family in the world in this season, even though you take care of them in winter, but it's more freedom. So the period, the reminder, the celebration.
The Pandit explains that Pagua signifies the period in which mankind works selflessly.
When we celebrate the colors. So people question the colors. Why red, why black, why blue, why pink, and all. This is the color of nature. You go out there when the flowers are blooming, when the leaves are coming back out. The human also, we remind you with the powders, with the liquid, with the abir, with the abrak, that this is you. You are colorful. You have a lot in you. You are a representation of nature. You are not the man sitting in plenty clothes in one color. Yeah, the white snow. You're not stuck in that. You're really a kaleidoscope of color, and that exists within you. So we pour it onto you to remind you. We rub it onto your face, we put it on your forehead, and we say, you are this, the human. Now, when that is done, it is done in love. It is done with happiness.
Holi, according to Pandit Prasad, also implores people to not just enjoy nature, but protect it as well. It also signifies good over evil.
The genesis of it, like I said, it's rooted deeply in Sanatan Dharma, where so many stories, always, anytime we have had a story where negative energy, evil forces, destructive forces wanted to take precedence, then we say, Lord himself will appear. When we say appear, we don't mean God gonna come down and fight you with his hands. Lord appearing means positive energy will come from some way, and someone who is going to eradicate that and wipe it out from the face of the earth. And in so doing, bring back good, bring back decency, bring back morality, and these concepts. Pagua is centered around all of this that I said in summary.
Though rooted in Hinduism, the Pandit says Pagua is for everyone.
Celebrating in Guyana, all the people, 6 races we have here, 6 ethnicity, different religions, different cultural backgrounds, and more people are coming. So what you're seeing is more people are being engaged. We had 2 years of COVID where the place was locked off and we couldn't celebrate. More mandirs will be open, more people will, because a lot of people were vaccinated, so more people will just be engaged in the process and playing.
At Pagua, there is the sharing and consuming of delicious treats known as sweetmeats. We were fortunate to get a glimpse of the preparation of some of these foods by Ravi Singh.
होली आई रे होली आई रे देखो नाचे मोरा मनवा
बरसे गुलाल रंग मोरे अंगनवा दे मोरे अंगनवा अपने ही रंग में रंग दे मोहे सजनवा तोरे कारण घर से आई तोरे कारण हो तोरे कारण घर से आई हूँ निकल के सुना दे जरा बांसुरी होली आई रे कन्हई रंग झलके सुना दे जरा बांसुरी
होली आई रे होली आई रे
At the Rang Rasia, hosted by the Guyana Hindu Dharmic Sabha on March 12th, President of the organization and Minister of Human Services and Social Security Dr. Vindya Prasad reminded attendees that Pagua is a time for renewal.
Tonight it's not only about speeches. Tonight is about celebrating life, celebrating the fact that we're all here after or somewhere close to the end, I hope, of a COVID-19 pandemic. When we get our lives back to normalcy in Guyana, we come able to celebrate all of our lovely festivals. But when we smear colors on each other's faces, the deeper significance is one which I think the world should take heed of. That is, there is no difference between you and I. In other words, we've removed all identifying marks, we've removed all barriers, and we're all the same. And it goes back to the lovely principle of the world is one family. So when you play Pagua this year, just know that you are putting aside all ill will, all negativity.
That event saw the support from scores of persons. Some shared their thoughts on the Festival of Colors.
This year is very quiet, just visiting relatives and playing among ourselves.
We will not go to the fullest like to how to the extent to embrace because you have to still take precaution. But you will play as a jolly, you would enjoy the festive season,
Holi covers your face and makes everyone feel like you're all part of one. So that one Guyana initiative is really can be incorporated into Holi because that's what Pagua is all about, right? It's about bringing everyone together.
We're a nation of 6 people and it's coming to the stage where we celebrate each other's activities, and Pagua is one where everyone is encouraged to participate in the celebration.
Pagua is being celebrated more traditionally this year as government recently removed the COVID-19 restrictions on social activities and gatherings. However, citizens are still being encouraged to sanitize, wear masks, and get vaccinated to protect themselves and others against the disease.